Now let's watch and learn. Welcome to the speaking section of the IELTS exam. My name is Adrian. I will be your examiner for this part of the test. We are conducting this exam in Amritsar, and the time right now is 11 in the morning. And this is candidate number 99543721 and examiner number 8591. I'm recording this for marking and clerical purposes. Now we shall begin. The speaking has 3 parts. I will give you instructions for each. May I see your identification?
Yes, here it is. This is the passport that I've used to register myself for IELTS Online. Please have a look at it.
Okay, and what is your full name?
My full name is Randeep Singh. Please call me by my first name, Randeep.
Okay, Randeep. For part 1, I will ask you a couple of questions to get to know you better, and some questions on a general topic. Where do you live?
I reside in a 4-bedroom house in Amritsar in the state of Punjab with my family.
What do you like to do with your friends?
When I have time to hang out with my friend, I like to be active. I like to play sports. Just last Friday, I had an excellent game of tennis with my good friend Lavdeep.
Let's talk about the family. How often do you see family members?
I see my family member every day as I am living in house with my parents and 2 brothers. In fact, just my older brother just dropped me off for this exam about an hour ago.
Who in your family do you spend the most time with?
These days, I am spending most of the time with my 2 brothers. We are very close to age, about a couple of years apart, and they are like my best friend. We play sports together, watch movies, and just hang out.
What do you like to do with your family and why?
Well, as I had just mentioned that I like to do physical activity like going on a good workout or hike, as well as catching blockbuster in evening. My brother and I just watched Uncharted last night, in English of course.
Has the way you spend time with your family changed over the years, and if yes, how?
Yes, it has. I mean, I definitely used to spend more time with my family when I was younger. But now that I've matured, I spend more time with my friends and family. Also, I used to spend more time playing games with my cousin. But nowadays, we are putting more effort or time to make a project like phone apps.
If you could go on a trip with your family, where would you go and why?
Well, getting a chance to go on a family trip, I would love to go to Maldives because I've seen so many videos that have been filmed in Maldives and it just look amazing. Spending couple of weeks relaxing on beach would be perfect for me and my family to recharge our batteries and soak in the sun.
That is the end of part 1. We will now continue with part 2 for this. Randeep does very well in part 1, and his band score is closer to an 8.5 or a 9. It's nearly perfect. He is calm and confident from the very start. Notice his body posture. His arms and his hands are up on the table, and he's ready to project his voice and speak fluently and clearly. He answers all of the questions accurately and with detail. One of the repetitive mistakes made by Randeep is the missing S from the ends of words to indicate plurals and possessives. When the examiner asks what he likes to do with his friends, he says, when I have time to go out with friend, instead of saying correctly, when I have time to go out with friends. It's these repetitive mistakes that lead to lower scores. 1 or 2 occasional mistakes, especially natural mistakes that do not confuse the listener, are okay. However, frequently missing the S at the ends of words is a problem. See if you can count how many times this happens throughout the interview. And then tell us where you find these mistakes in the comments below. Let's see if you can find them all. Now, let's continue.
Grits out. first time. I feel it for the first time. I'm found a new place here. I'm coming down fast.
Mall. Now, let's continue. For this part, I will show you some questions. You will have 1 minute to read these questions. You can take notes in the 1 minute time if you wish. You have some note paper over there and your pencil. And then you will have 1 to 2 minutes to speak. I will tell you when to start.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
What is your full name?
My name is Navjot Kaur.
Where is your hometown?
Well, I belong to small and beautiful village Gajivas, which is situated in Patiala district of Punjab state.
Do you prefer to live in a small town or a big city, and why?
Well, I like to live in a small town because as I have already mentioned that I belong to a small village, I like the rural areas because they are more calm and peaceful as compared to the cities.
Okay, let's talk about applications on your phone. What app have you installed on your phone recently?
Well, there are variety of apps nowadays, but I have recently installed Instagram in my phone because it helps me to come to know about the recent job opportunities also, as well as I can come to know about the different celebrities.
Have you benefited from using this app?
Yes, I have benefited from using this app because it helps me to know about what is going on in the country, as I come to know about the current affairs and the latest updates about the politics also. So that is why I think that it is a beneficial app for me.
Okay, let's talk about physical activities. Do you do any physical activities or exercise?
Yes, well, I'm a sports person, so I do physical activities daily, as running and sometimes yoga activities also.
How often do you do it?
As I already mentioned that I am a sports person, so I do this type of activities regularly. It is my schedule that, and I implement it in my daily routine.
Okay. What is your favorite activity?
Well, there are a variety of activities, but my favorite physical activity is to play games. Especially, I'm the player of basketball, so I think this activity helps me to inculcate my skills better, and it also helps me to recreate my mind.
Okay, let's talk about color. What is your favorite color and why?
My favorite color is white because it is a symbol of peace and it also suits on me.
What was your favorite color when you were a child?
Well, when I was a child, I used to like the pink color because my mother dressed me in pink dress and pink shoes. So I think that was the favorite color when I was a child.
Alright, this is the end of part 1. In part 2, I will give you your 2-minute topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare, and here is your pencil and paper. And this is your 2-minute topic. While the candidate is preparing for part 2 cue card, I would like to share with you that we have partnered with world-class app Cambly. Cambly is the only app in India that provides one-on-one private English classes with tutors from USA, Canada, UK. It is especially beneficial for those who know how to read, write, but struggle in speaking English confidently. And it's really beneficial for IELTS candidates. You can enroll for the IELTS course and do mock speaking classes with expert tutors. Tutors on Cambly are friendly and supportive who will help you improve your weak areas without any judgment. So what are you waiting for? Download the Cambly app today. Use the discount code 22EM to get a 25% off on the 3-month plan. This code is valid for Indian users only. This app is really useful for IELTS candidates as they can practice their speaking test with expert tutors 24/7. Check out this sample interview between me and Cambly Tutor.
Thing they pronounce wrong, just underline it and say, right, these words pronounced like this. Please come back and learn these words correctly and come back and
Okay.
again, yeah.
So let's continue with our speaking test now.
छोटे ये सब लेने का मन में आया
हाउ
मनी व्यू से घर को थिएटर बनाया
बिल्कुल टाइम नहीं लगाया
मनी व्यू से 5 लाख तक का लोन जो मन में आए वो करो मनी व्यू मन है तो मनी है डाउनलोड द ऐप नाउ
May I start, ma'am?
Yes.
Well, in our day to day life, we come across many moments when we feel proud of our beloved ones. Here, I would like to talk about my family member who made me feel very proud, and she is no other than my sister. She is my elder sister and she is very good in her academics. She has recently passed her graduation with very good scores, and here I would like to talk about a moment when not only me, my whole family felt very proud on her. It was during the last August that she was participated in a folklore and quiz competition. It was a youth festival that was organized at Jasdev Singh Sandhu Khalsa College, Rajpura, and it was a very big event. It was very difficult for her in the beginning to show her skills, but later on she tried hard and hard with the help of her parents, and later on she done very well in that, and she scored first position from all over the zonal youth festival, and later on she was went to the interzonal level. There also she scored the first position, so it was very big thing as she got the first rank out of the whole Punjab. So not only me, my parents also felt very proud. When she came home after giving the competition, there was a big trophy in her hands, and we were all feeling very proud of her. We all planned a surprise party for her so as to celebrate her victory, and it was a very nice moment. My parents felt proud, and they also motivated me that I should walk on the footsteps of my sister, and I think it was a very well and electrifying experience for me that made me very happy. I'm still proud of my sister that she would do better in her further studies, and one day she would brighten the name of my family and my country also.
Can I have paper pencil back?
Sure, ma'am.
All right. Now in part 3, I will ask you a few questions related to this topic.
Sure, ma'am.
What can a child do to make their parents proud?
Well, according to my perspective, children can do a variety of things to make their parents proud on them, such as they can score good in their academics, and they can participate in other activities, co-curriculum activities in schools and colleges, and it would help their parents to feel proud on them.
Okay. What makes adults feel proud of themselves?
Well, according to me, whenever there are a variety of things that makes an adult proud, to feel proud on herself or himself, such as when we score good, we feel proud on ourselves, or sometimes we perform good deeds like as to help others. It also makes us feel happy, and it gives us the internal peace.
Is it a good thing to reward children?
Well, according to my way of thinking, it is a very good thing to reward the children because it keeps them motivated, and by receiving the rewards from the parents as well as the teachers, they try to do very good in the further studies.
Okay. Is it good to be rewarded all the time?
Well, according to me, it is not good that parents or teachers should reward the children every time because sometimes they make a negative sense after getting the rewards every time, and it makes them habitual that they would do the work only when they would get a reward from their parents or the teachers.
Can one feel proud because of their job?
Yes, well, according to my perspective, one should feel proud of their job, such as doctors, army officers. They should feel proud because they are serving the nation. Such as the army officer has a good value of patriotism, so they must feel proud that they are doing something on their part for the welfare of the nation.
Can a cleaner take pride in their job?
Well, I think work is worship and cleanliness is next to godliness. If an army officer is feeling proud of her job, so a cleaner should also feel proud because the work is not related to a higher rank or a lower rank. A cleaner is also earning his livelihood by cleaning the floors, so he must feel proud of his job.
Alright, this is the end of your speaking test. Now I would like to give you your feedback. You were very good in part 1. In part 2, you did 2 mistakes. You said her parents. She was your sister. So you should say our